Thank you so much. Good evening. There is a presentation that was to be shared. So generally, most of the things that I might speak here, you might be aware of them. So especially in the capital markets, that is our focus as KASIB, and also stockbrokers and investment banks. I'm Shadrach Manoti. So generally, our products will go straight. The next slide, please. We are licensed by the capital markets, or the two arms, that is the stockbrokers and investment banks. We are licensed by the capital markets. We have other regulatories, which include CDSC and also the NSE. And then, of course, we have the association called the KASIB. Our products include, that is brokerage. Brokerage, by sense, means we buy on behalf of our clients' services. That is either shares or bonds. And then on this, I think is, maybe I'll stress more as we continue. So the second product on dealing is you purchase, maybe for institutional clients. So we facilitate the same in terms of purchasing or connecting buyers to sellers the same way. Then we have corporate finance. On shares, it's good to note that if you have been keen in the market has really rallied up. And especially with the interest rates coming down, our market is affected generally by what is happening in the economy. You might have seen interest rate coming down all the way from the US to the local market, and that impacts return on investment. So as the rates come down, what's the impact on shares and what's the impact on bonds? It's good for you to know. As interest rates come down, shares tend to appreciate up. That is what we have seen. If you invested earlier this year, let's say in January, you invested on Safaricom. Safaricom was trading at around 17 shillings. Currently, it's at 29 shillings. If you invested on, let's say, KASIB or Equity, both of them were trading below 45 shillings. Currently, Equity is heading to 65. Actually, we value it at almost above 70 shillings. And then, so you can see there is what we call the aspect of capital gains. You buy low and sell high. That is what has happened in the market. And then, I should have shared more examples, but in the interest of time, I think we should move on. The next one. So, on the government securities, you might have been aware that this is passive income, which we have talked about passive income severally. So, this is one of the most passive income, where the risk rate is almost 0.001%. That is the risk. Last year, we saw interest rates, or rather return on investment, hit as high as 18%. Currently, the return on investment from bonds has gone down to a range of around 12% to 14%. Like even now, if you want to invest, you have two papers where you can invest. The return is 12%. Another one is 13.942%. That is per annum. And these returns are paid semi-annually. Every 6 months, you have your coupons. And so you don't have to continue or rather monitoring. We have also research. Move to the next one. I'll combine it with corporate finance. So this is generally we advise, we offer advisory. We tell that this stock should be priced this way. So currently maybe it's underpriced, it's overpriced. And also if you want to sell your company, we come in capital raising. In terms of corporate finance, is generally on raising capital. We support to raise capital. We can go to the last slide. Okay, there is also asset management. And the next one, kindly, the next one. This is the second last slide where there is money market. And also, money market is not like I can't call it an investment. It's like you put your money where you can be able to access it anytime while it's earning some money. So there are many types of investments there, but let's go to the last one. So what next? What should you do? You need to open a CDS account. So we have two types of CDS accounts. We have CDS account number, which you can open currently. I'm representing KASIB, but I work for Pagamon Investment Bank. We have our link there. You can open an account online from end to end. How do you invest in government securities? The same way online. There is a link there, and the second link there. So the requirements are already there. Thank you so much. We have our contact there. But on this presentation, I was representing KASIB as an umbrella or as an association of the capital markets.